Hello there, parents, and welcome into your Aries solar eclipse new moon intuitive reading, where I will be tuning into the energies, the messages of spirit to guide you and your children for this next 6 month cycle ahead and leading us into then the further 18 months as the moon's nodes move into the Aries and Libra polarity. So my name is Chrissy Wissler, and if you couldn't tell, I am also an astrologer as well as an intuitive, and even more importantly, I am the parent of two very unique, very special children. Now, if you are struggling right now, parents, do please know that you are not alone. Only you can walk this path, but you don't have to walk it alone. I do offer these private intuitive readings to guide you and support your children, as well as astrology birth chart readings, so we can see at the time of you or your child's birth what is the intention your souls are really asking you to go on at this time. So you can find out more at my website at chrissywissler.com. And please like this video, subscribe to this channel. It really does help me to connect to more parents like you with these beautifully unique and different children who they're really coming in to shine their light. So I do hope that this reading will be supportive for you and them. And to say too that eclipse seasons are very intense energy moments. And if you have a child who is sensitive, wow, this is quite the time to be alive, and your kids can really be picking it up. So again, just to give you validation that if things are a little bit intense or a little bit wild or a little bit emotional with them, like it's okay. It is part of the eclipse energy. And you can, of course, find out more with other videos that I have where I specifically dive into the astrology. But this video here, I'm doing a reading, and this is going to be a collective reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so this Aries solar eclipse, guidance for parents, especially around really trusting in the unique way of being for themselves, their children. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, we have receiving. And then we have visions of life beyond death. So this particular message that's coming through is truly about supporting you as the parent. And I feel that I'm getting energy coming through my throat chakra, so clearing that. This eclipse cycle, this new beginning that is starting, is truly about you taking the time to take care of you for once. This knowing that you are so deeply loved by the universe, by your children, and that you're really being witnessed at this time. And can you step away from getting swept up in the habits of life, the expectations, the obligations that have been placed on you as a parent, as a caretaker of this child, these children, and this forgetting to stop, to be in your body, to simply breathe, to be. And when you do that, when you actually pause in your life and just breathe, that is actually what's going to give you the nourishment that you have been craving. This energy of like going so fast, so quickly for so long. It's like you're parched. There's nothing left to give. Your cup is completely empty. And it's time now, parents, to really take care of you, to fill up your cup, to stop being the one who is always giving, 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 and never receiving back. That is this restoration that you need to truly feel nourished and to really let go of any shame and guilt around doing that, around saying that your needs matter too. You are worthy. You are worthy of that flow. And when you nourish yourself like that is when so much energy, creativity, just the ability to live life, to be in joy, is going to really come through. And as it comes through to you, you can then provide that to your children. And when you take care of you, you stop being the one always giving and never receiving. When you finally start to receive this, there is this vision that's really going to come alive within you. You are truly going to be able to see your life, especially as a parent, and where this journey is really starting to take you. It's like you're gaining true insight because you're letting go, letting what's die, all of this heaviness that's been placed upon you. I'm really feeling like society's expectations, obligations, you need to do A, B, and C in order to be a good parent, like whatever that is. Realizing that that actually doesn't have much consequence to your life at all. It's not as significant as this true vision that's really awakening in you. You are really going to be coming into your life path, your purpose, and like it's like whatever slump that you've really fallen into, you're gonna finally let that heaviness of that energy go, to really let it die, to see things, to see your life, your children more accurately. A new perception, perspective of who they are, of who you are. And coming into this newer and deeper truth that I really feel is going to surprise you, is really going to open you up to like this new possibilities of yourself, and again of who your child is. But there's very much this message of really caring for yourself for once. Let's add to this message. Wow. Mercury retrograde reinvention. Now, double wow, because I'm actually filming this on April 22nd. So it's the day after we just went into Mercury retrograde. And then we have, let's see here. No, they're telling me not that one. Let me shuffle this again. There's another card that's coming through. What is that? Okay, this one. Oh, look at this. Fire element with desire. Okay, so this Mercury retrograde is really going to be helping you I will go ahead and give you when Mercury comes out of this retrograde cycle below. I don't have the date right offhand. I don't know about you guys, but time is getting really very fluid, and I can barely remember what day it is, but I will get that for you. But I feel that during this particular Mercury retrograde, and this could very well be continuing throughout this next 2 years. So this eclipse cycle is highlighting this next 6 months. So this eclipse in Aries, and then we're going to have one in Scorpio. But the moon's nodes are going to be switching into Aries and Libra polarity in July, and then that will continue for 18 months. So that's why I'm saying that there's this 2-year journey. That doesn't mean it's just, it's going to take you the whole 2 years. This is a collective message. But just know that this energy is going to be very fluid. That during this cycle, really taking this time, parents, to receive, to actually take care of yourself, to nourish you. Because when you do that, there is this really, it feels like being a potter at the wheel. You are going to really have this opportunity to reshape and reinvent yourself, your light, your life, and allow what is heavy and old, outdated to die, to fall away, to have this space for this new you, this reinvention of you, how you are in relationship with your children to really be coming through. So allow yourself to have this time of inner reflection of who you are, of what you desire. Now, this card in particular is really, again, highlighting this Aries energy. Aries is very much about desire. So what is it that you desire? Not what society tells you should be your desire as a parent, or the progression of being a parent, or your children, okay? This can be around their desires as well. But it truly is about the individual desire, not the programming that your parents may have taught you. Like, this is about you, your soul's inner desires really coming online. And can you go within to hear that and to see that? Can you allow to die whatever is preventing you from following and tuning into this fire, this divine spark that's really urging you to move forward? Like, that's what I'm feeling. And that, again, is going to be that potter shaping at the wheel, where you may not know what this is. And so you're going to start shaping. And as you move through life, and we have these, especially these Mercury retrograde cycles, like reflecting, is this really who I am? Is this really what I want? Like, that's what I'm meaning. And then you shape. And you feel into, you receive this energy, your own self-care, and you're like, no, that's actually not who I am. I'm going to try this thing instead. That's what I mean. Like, really exploring this desire for you, and of course for your children, and this path that both of you are on together. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. I do these messages for these amazing children, and they are just little, like, they are little wild cards. They are here to shake things up, to change things. So what do I mean by that? Okay, we have 2 glyphs for Aquarius, and we have Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. I mean, like, these children, your child even, like, really coming in from the future itself, here to change things up. I'm getting such huge chills coming through. Now, tuning into this energy too around desires. don't be afraid to change things up. Don't be afraid when you get that inspiration, that lightning bolt, that knowing out of nowhere of like what you desire or what you need to let go of or how to take care of yourself or who you are. Like, wow, parents, just follow it. Follow it and trust in it and see what journey that is going to take you on. And that very much includes like your children. If they're really coming in strong with this uniqueness of who they are, of really going to the beat of their own drum, coming in, I'm feeling too like new technology, new scientists, little almost like they're geniuses, that some of your children truly are. Like, wow, go follow them. See where they take you. Like, they truly are taking you into this future. And of course, I'm going to say too, like, if you have one of those children, they picked you for a reason, parents, because they knew that you could follow alongside them. And do you need to actually reinvent yourself and let your own mad scientist genius out of the box to really let your, freak flag fly and just be you and don't care about the judgment of others or fitting into the cookie cutter mold? Instead, like, can you break free of that? And can you even let the rest of this world see you in that way? Or allow the world to see your children in that way, and you really claiming this authority, this voice of your child. Like, you know them. You are the expert on your child, not some stranger or professional, like you. And some of you too are definitely, can very much be around career. This can be your job. Your passion, your desires is to even bring forward more space where these young children can be their unique self. And what in society, okay, again, this 10th house is also society, system structures, institutions. Do we kind of like need to burn all that stuff down? Again, burn, fire. Burn down what is not working so we can have all this future energy really coming in. Having the space for these little geniuses that are all around us to shine their light and in their very unique and different way. Can you give yourself the recognition for your authority, for your strength? Like you can do this. You can go and be that expert in your voice, in your passions, and letting that shine. Okay, let's pull some more cards and see what else is coming forward. Okay, what else for parents? Setting us up for this next cycle. Okay, we have inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. And then we have Gaia gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Okay, so there's a few different layers that I'm coming in with this that I feel. What you have been going through has been giving you your foundation. You, through your experiences, you have been gaining your confidence, your strength to go into this future, into this, okay, clearing that energy. It feels like this new road that you and your children are walking, and it's like this road not only has not been walked before, it doesn't even exist. And like you are laying that foundation and that confidence within yourself step by step. So you can have a lot of experiences around maybe not feeling safe, or your children feeling being safe to be their unique self. And please know that even as those experiences can have been very, very challenging and difficult, they've also been very necessary. You have needed to really learn from them because you're needing to build this very solid foundation for where you and your children are going to this future. You're going to be getting a lot of, there's a lot of new wisdom that's really coming in. Again, this can also be coming in lightning bolts through this time period. All of a sudden, like you're just going to know. It's like your antenna has just received a download. Like that is what it can be. And of course, your children can just be receiving this information from the future itself even. And so as that comes in, again, can you then take your little sculpture, your potter's wheel, and start to shape and weave with the new information that's coming in? Really connect to the earth. There's wisdom coming in through the earth, and the earth is going to help you feel more and more grounded and safe. If you are getting tripped up by the outside world, again, especially this expectations of society, judgment of society, you need to be a certain way and walk a certain way, look a certain way, that kind of shaping that society wants, coming back into your body, coming back to being present with your children and putting your 2 feet on the earth is really going to be very supportive for you to reconnect you back into you. And then once you're into you, you can find that desire within you in the direction that you are going. So know that the earth is really going to be holding you through this whole experience. I'm feeling too with information coming in. We have Mercury, we have all this Aquarian energy. There can be a lot of sudden shocks and surprises hitting you at the mental energy level. So if you're finding that your mind is very disconnected from your body, you're worrying about the future, the past, experiences you may have had, again, connect into the earth, and that's going to help you bring you back to your body into this present moment. That's going to give you this nourishing that you need to really see this new future, this new vision that you and your children are bringing forward. And when you connect to the earth, it's going to help to let go of what needs to die. Beliefs, limiting beliefs, these expectations, and so forth. All right, let's add to this message. Okay, we've got Scorpio with investigate. Okay, the Kuli, but this is a root chakra. So yeah, a lot of you, I'm really feeling that, this has been a very intense period of time where you haven't felt safe. Your home may not have even felt safe. This root, the very bottom of our birth chart, this is the home. This is the mother. This This is our inner child. This is emotional security and safe space. So you can have had a time where you haven't felt this. And if that has been your experience, are you able to really step in and be the parent for your own inner child? Again, like when you do that, you're actually nourishing yourself. When you can care for your inner child, love them, hold them, that's going to fill your cup up so you can provide that then for your children. I'm also feeling too that some of you can really been going through some very deep experiences. This can be past life experiences, soul, like deep, deep wounds of the soul that have been coming up to the surface. And that may be why you haven't felt safe, because it's like whatever may be happening in your life, it may actually be kind of no big deal, but your soul is like, oh my gosh, the last time this happened, like I was killed for it. So you can have these very emotional, overreactive, this triggering experience. So this need to really go into the shadows to see what has been hidden, investigate those truths. Again, your soul is bringing these experiences to you, these children they came to you for a reason. And do you know what that is? What are they holding up in your mirror? What is in your reflection they are holding that you need to see for you? That's what I'm really feeling. And when you do that, and when you are brave enough to look into that mirror your children are holding up, that is what's going to allow this inner child healing to occur. And again, when you heal that for yourself, you then can be there for your children and walking this new path. Again, you're allowing to die what is old, what is too heavy, you do not need to carry. You're letting that die so you can have this space for all this new vision, this new truth of even like who you are, why you're even walking this path to come through. Like that is some of the experiences that you might be going through. You can be going through it, and this message is saying like, yes, you're nearly there. For some of you though, this is the beginning of that journey, and almost like this validation for you to keep going. Even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's scary, that this is the way to go. There is going to be an immense amount of healing for you, for your inner child, for your children now. All right, let's add some final messages to this, parents. Okay, so we have protection, we have wonders. Okay, they want me to do both of these. And then we've got, okay, we have delight and then freedom. So look at that. Even though this experience that you may be going through, or you have been in, or it's just starting, please know that you are deeply, deeply protected. You are held. And going through this, going into those shadows, again, your experiences are really building these very strong foundations. It's almost like this 10th house energy, Saturn, is like making you go small so you're not repeating the karmic mistakes of the past. And instead it's like, go slow, build it brick by brick. So it's strong, it's long lasting. It is going to be this gift back to society, whatever it is that you are here to do. You really coming into and claiming your authority. This experience on the other side is bringing you into so much wonder. You are going to be surprised at the visions that's coming forward, that you and your children are here to weave together, to bring in this delight. Again, this is just pulling back from the world, coming back into your center, into this present moment, connecting to the earth, breathing, being in your body, your 5 senses, where the joy is. There's only joy in that present moment. There's only delight in the present, not, worrying about the future, getting your mind caught up in all the chaos of this world. That is exactly where the freedom is going to be for you. Right here, right now, in this present moment, being with your children. And I feel too like when you do this and you really do this inner child healing, nourishing yourself, the visions that you're bringing forward from that future, like, wow, magic kids, future children, geniuses coming in here, okay? You and they are creating our future right now. And so can you move forward? Can you trust in them? Can you lay this foundation brick by brick, one step at a time? Can you see yourself and your children with this different perception to reinvent who you are and who they are? And instead of listening to what society wants you to be or wants them to be, can instead you follow your desire? Can you follow your soul's desire and theirs and bring you into this amazing, wonderful future? I do hope that was helpful, parents. And I also know that it is not easy going through this experience, seeing your own reflection mirrored back to you from your children. If you are needing support, do please reach out. I offer consult calls and again, as well as birth chart readings for those of you who have these very unique, very different children. So that is there for you. And please, comment in the video. Let me know how this eclipse season is shaping out for you. What experiences are you and your children having? And definitely let me know what delight you are finding in them and yourself. And please like this video, subscribe to this channel. That truly helps me so much. Thank you, parents, for being here, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.